Hello and welcome to FB Awakening Minds Initiative. My name is Felicitas Bande, and today I want to talk about a topic that might be a bit uncomfortable for some of us. But it's okay. We still have to face it. We still have to address it in order for us to live in our dreams. I want to ask you a question, and I want you to be very honest with yourself. What do you think, in your opinion? At what age do you think we need to stop blaming others for the misfortune or for the problems that we are going through, for the lack of jobs that we have, for lack of a better life that we have? At what age do we stop blaming others? I've seen people, you know the answer. At what age? Your opinion. I've met people as in their late or in their 30s, 20s, 30s, even older. Others still blame the parents for lack of a better living that they are experiencing. Others still blame the teachers that they made them fail. That's why they're not living a better life today. Others still blame the ancestors to say, no, I'm cursed, I was bewitched. Others still say, because I'm an orphan, or I've always been an orphan. That's why life is so hard for me. Now, let me make it so clear. I'm not saying life is the same and we have the same opportunities. No, life is so hard and we don't have the same opportunities. We don't have the same challenges. Other people have more challenges than others. Others, they've passed through life in a smooth way. Some of us still have to pass through the thorns and everything because we don't have the same opportunities. We don't have the same challenges. It's different. Yeah? But this is what it is. You find that others who've even suffered the most, orphans in the street from the time they were little babies, children, but they made wise decisions. They refused to live in that court. And they said, no, regardless, let me try. And you find that they are the most successful people today. Look at their past. It's so bad, scary. And then there is this person who even had all these opportunities, having 3 meals a day, having opportunities to go to school, and life is terrible today. And you still blame other people for that. Is it even fair? So the only difference is not about the opportunities that we had or the challenges that we were facing. I feel it's about the accountability. We refuse to take accountability over our own choices that we've made. Look at this person who's been an orphan, who's been struggling, but refused to struggle forever. Others had to take themselves to school back. They had to rewrite that exam that they failed in order for them to make it. And here's a person who had an opportunity to even write an exam, to correct things, but said, no, I think this is not for me. I think I can't do this. And then you expect a better life to come on a silver platter like that. I've been thinking about this because I've realized I've made wrong decisions. But I have to take accountability to say, I am where I am today because of this decision that I made. not blaming anyone. If I didn't make this decision, I would have been here. Or if I didn't do this, I wouldn't even be here. That's accountability without blaming other people. So let's stop blaming people for our wrong choices that we made. We had an opportunity to rewrite our story. We had an opportunity to change certain things. For example, you fail an exam, you have the opportunity to correct that, but you decided not to do. You expect a better relationship, but look at how you treat other people. How are you going to find a sweet relationship when you treat other people like hell? It has to start with you. So make that decision. Treat other people well, and you meet people that are going to treat you well. You want a better life? Go back to school. It's not too late. Do something. If it's too late to go back to school, learn new skills. You can learn other skills that can change your life without putting the blame on other people. I think there's a period that we blame people, but there's also a period that we have to stop blaming people. It's about the decisions that we made in the past. Just sit back and be sincere with yourself to say, if you didn't do this, or if you had done A, B, C, D, you wouldn't have been where you are. So it's not about anybody else. It's about you. And the moment you start accepting that, the better for you. Because if you keep blaming people, it means you can't change. You're telling yourself you're perfect. There's nothing else you can do. You expect people to change their life for you, and that will never happen. It's you to decide. It's you to look at that and make a decision. Accept. Forgive yourself to say, yes, I didn't do much. I wish I did this, but I didn't do it. You accept and start doing something about it. And you know the good news? The good news is it's not too late. People start afresh in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, and they'll still be as successful. So don't feel discouraged. Just forgive yourself. Stop blaming other people. It's about you, the wrong decisions that you made. Be sincere with yourself. Look back and say, if I didn't do this, obviously I would have been doing this by now. You don't expect things to change by magic when you don't do anything about it. It doesn't happen like that. Don't gamble your own life. You don't do things, but you expect something to change. No, life is not a gamble. So it's not too late. I want to encourage someone. It's not time. That time is over. We've passed that time. You and I, we've passed that time of blaming our teachers, our parents, our ancestors, our everything. We've passed that time. Let's just look back and look at the decisions that we made. And we'll realize that it is a decision that we made that has made us to be where we are today. But we can rewrite that. We can change that. It's not too late. I know you can make it. Just be positive. Start by acknowledging that. Accept it. And tell yourself, it's about time to move. Shake it. Drop it. That blame game. And you'll be able to move. You saw how it dropped. That's how I want you to drop it and move forward and find your way, because you can do it. Remember to subscribe to FB Awakening Minds Initiative for more tips, for more solutions on how we can live a better life.